I'll start off. I know you guys saw the statement that we put out on Jonathan. I have nothing to add on that front, but I will say that tonight was a phenomenal night. The crowd was great. The energy was great. We got really good work on both sides of the ball and special teams. With that, I'll take questions about practice tonight.
What have you guys seen out of Arlington Hambright? Feels like he's
got some good physicality. He's a smart player. He's got good movement skills. Like where he's at, and continue to give him reps.
Versatile guy?
What's that?
Versatile?
Yeah, very versatile. He can play inside and outside for sure.
And you obviously watched a lot of your offense. What were your takeaways from them?
It was good. There's some good, and there's things that we got to get cleaned up. But I got to go back and watch the tape. But I did like the energy they played with, and again, I got to go back and really study the tape.
Penalties on this?
Yeah, the penalties. Obviously, we had the penalty right there to start the 2-minute drive. We hit a big one down the seam, and then we had a legal formation that hurt us right there. So we backed it up. We played that 2-minute drive like it would be in the game.
What impressed you the most about Anthony today?
He made some good throws. Obviously he had some really good runs in the zone read game, and then he made some good throws along the way. And then there's things that we got to clean up, but was excited about how he played.
Is there some learning experiences? Were there some learning experiences where it looked like sometimes where it's like you saw a look you didn't maybe wasn't.
Yeah, that's what these practices are for, right? You get to go against another opponent, see different looks, and it was good work for him tonight.
What's Ryan Kelly doing with?
He has a foot. He's got a foot.
Drew Ogletree?
He has a shoulder.
Do you feel like Anthony did a good job of taking what the defense gave him? Against defense like that, they try to...
Yeah, he did. I mean, we had called a few shots, and then he checked one down to the back off play action, which, it went down the sidelines for about 10 or 12, which was really good. And that's great growth, right? Like, don't force it, right? Take the completions and move on from there. And, like I said, we'll watch the tape and get the corrections made.
Shane, you've had young quarterbacks who are proficient both as passers and runners. What's the difficult? Is there a difficult balance in trying to utilize both of those skill sets?
Yeah, I've been asked that, quite a bit, obviously, in Philly with Jalen and stuff. Like, how do you balance that? I think you just go through it and you see what's going to work that week, right? And you got to be smart with it and do what they do best, and give yourself the best chance to win. And whether that's him running it or throwing it, that's a week-to-week decision.
I'm sorry, what do you make of Fields?
What's that?
Justin Fields out there. Are there any similarities you saw in the brief time here with
Yeah, no, shoot, I remember him from last year. He had a heck of a run against us in Philly, got called back, but he's an explosive player. I know he's got a bright future in this league. I just got to see him when we came together there at the end just for a brief minute, so I'll get to, go back tonight and watch some more of the defensive stuff because I was down here on the offense.
When Anthony has an interception in 7-on-7,
Yeah.
air mails, like that's just one where you're like, that's what we kind of have to clean up.
Yeah, that's the learning, right? That's the learning. Take what the defense gives you. We got to be on the same page there. It starts with myself, starts with coaching, and we got to get that cleaned up.
Was it miscommunication or?
No, I mean, like I said, we got to be better there.
Shane, with Josh Downs, what are you seeing from him?
Shoot, he's done tremendous. He runs great routes. He catches everything. Really like his growth and where he's at right now.
That slot spot he was talking about, it's a lot of it's just feel. Is there part of that position that you can't teach?
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, some of those routes that you run inside the slot, those guys have a natural feel from the best ones in the league that are in the slot that kind of run those routes inside, have a great feel for them. And sometimes it's like, I don't want to get into the scheme stuff, but like those type of routes, you don't really want to coach them. Like, let their talent shine and let them take over and do what they do.
Shane with two guys at that spot who perform well at that slot spot.
Oh yeah, it was great. I mean, it was great battle. Isaiah and Downs. Shoot, I mean, Isaiah made a huge play, made two guys miss, and had an explosive there. So, I mean, I know those guys are competing like crazy. It'll be fun to see how it all plays out.
So there could be a role for two guys in that one spot.
Yeah. We'll see how it plays out.
Shane, any decision on Anthony playing Saturday?
I haven't made a decision on anyone yet.
Did you talk to Gus about how your defense looked tonight? Obviously, you're
No, I haven't had a chance to. We just brought him up, and then I just came over here.
Shane,
So.
with these practices, isn't it fair that every day Anthony's going to see something different? It's going to be a learning experience every game.
Yeah, I think with anything, I think, from a rookie year to your year 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're still seeing stuff. And then once you get past, year 12, 13, and you're down the road, like those guys that have been doing it for a while, they've probably seen it all. So, yeah, always learning, always growing, always improving.
What kind of unique challenges do you feel like the Bears secondary brought to him today?
Shoot, they did some different looks, some different coverages than what we've seen. So it was really good to see, and then they got some good line movement up front that they were doing. So it'll be good to go back and watch the tape and get the corrections made.
Why is joint practice like this so important for this team's growth?
Well, I think it's great, and just the energy and the competitive nature it brings out. You go against each other in camp, for so many weeks, and now you get a chance to go get another opponent. And again, it just brings up the level of energy and excitement for everybody, and the players are fired up about it. And as a coach, I love it.